DC here. Hi, guys and gals. Hey, it's Monday, and yeah, it is Monday, and it's tag day, as it often is the case. I have just finished doing a mega Jasmine tag, not because there were so many questions, but just mentioned to, well, go watch it. You'll see why it took it so long. And today, right now, I'm going to be doing Dave Nicholson's last Saturday tag. Hi there, Dave. And so it's 7 questions as usual, and I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so question 1. If you had to choose between being a part of an anime or a drama, which one would you choose? Well, I guess this is kind of like a play or something, I suppose. I'm not all that keen on animes. I don't know, they always look kind of cute, but they're usually extremely violent. I know the other one is a drama, but dramas can kind of like turn well and be close to real life. I don't know. I mean, I like as you know, I like, for example, cartoon genres or something like that. But for me, the anime genre is not really my thing. So I'll say a drama in this case. Yeah. Question 2. If you could turn any ordinary thing into a treasure, what would it be? Could be an interesting question. The closest thing that I'll call an ordinary thing for me, which is kind of a treasure, are my Instant Pots. What? Instant Pots? Well, first off, I am the only person that I know over here that has several of them, or even has one of them. I'm not talking about the the Anglo-Saxon world, so the UK or Ireland or America and Canada, where everybody has one, or almost. But over here, I don't know of anybody. I really don't, who has one. I know from forums that there are other people, but I mean, I bought all of mine through Amazon UK, and they are, for me, a treasure. So that's it. That's my ordinary thing. Question 3. If you were the boss of a secret club, what would it be about? That is a difficult question. A secret club. Could it be about certain hidden pleasures? How about, actually, I'm almost on a secret club over here in Switzerland. The unknown YouTube creators. And we could get together and we'd have all these meetings where we would talk about our YouTube videos and say, like, how many subscribers of ours that are now passed away, gone, left, and which infinitely small percentage watch our videos. Yeah, that would be it. The secret YouTuber creators society. Yeah. Actually, it's not completely wrong, because there's a lot of people over here. They say, "Oh, you make YouTube videos?" I say, "Yeah, it's been years." And then they'll say something like, "I never heard of you. I never saw you." And I thought, well, yeah. Anyway, okay. Question 4. How often, oh goodness sakes, how often do you lick your plate after finishing your food? Vlogger's itch. I'm not a dog or a cat. I have never licked my plate. No, never. I like what Jasmine actually answered on this one. You can use a bit of bread. But having said that, when I was a kid, my grandmother used to say that when they were small, when she was small, that they didn't have many dishes. And so they would clean their plate. She didn't say lick it, I guess but she said they would clean their plate really clean, probably with bread, I hope so, or not licking it, but anyway, and then they would turn it over and use the other side for dessert. Okay. Yeah, so, but no, I have never licked my plate. Question 5. What do you think about the Friends TV show? Is it good or bad? Well, I've seen a few people and they all say it's bad. You're going to find it amusing what I'm going to say, because I actually like it. Now, I have to qualify that. Now, I had never watched it, but when my boys, especially my second son, when he would always have loads of friends over, a bunch of girls, and actually mostly girls, and they would watch Friends on TV, and I thought it was really dumb, but they would watch it all the time. And then when Netflix came out, and I started eating with my tablet or my phone over lunch, I started actually watching it myself, and I've been through the whole series. Might even have been through the series twice. Do I think it's great TV? Probably not, but it's like, for me, I was on lunch, I was getting out, and it was comfort food. You know, the stuff that you eat makes you feel good, I guess. Or maybe it was like fast food, I don't know. No nutrition, but something to do. And I would watch it, and it was kind of like I would be able to turn off my intellectual side and turn into that and just partake of whatever it was showing, you know. So maybe you understand what I mean. Anyway, but do I go and watch it again? Not really very much. No, not at all, actually. But yeah, so I've answered that as best I could. Question 6. Have you ever had a crush on someone who has a very different relationship with you? A very different relationship with you. Well, first off, the closest I've had to a crush was when I was a very young teenager, and before I met Mrs. DC. But these were girls in school, you know, in high school. But to answer the question is, who had a very different relationship with me, what type of thing would that be? Would that be, for example, somebody that would be unrelated to my work position, unrelated to, I guess the simple answer is no. I do know one person, though, who had, oh goodness, that was actually pretty amusing. We had a police officer, a woman police officer, who would direct traffic in high heels in front of the cathedral. If you know where I live, actually, you know there was like kind of a boulevard, three different boulevards coming up at a junction. And so you'd have this lady police officer in high heels directing traffic. And she was pretty good looking. And a lot of people actually did have a crush on her. That might be as close as possible. But no, actually, I did not have a crush on her myself. Okay. Let me see. I'm up to question 7. What is the longest time for which you skipped a shower? What a weird question. Like Jasmine, when I was a younger man, up to my teenage years, we lived in a house that did not have a shower. And then we would take weekly baths. And we had just so little water. We had a really small water tank. I mean, that would be, I was just going to say, almost the living conditions that we had to go through sometimes. Not because we were poor. But, you know, if we each took so we would share baths actually, but I was young enough, and that would be my brother and I when we were kids. But that would be like a weekly bath. But since I've somewhere where we have a shower, it's pretty much every day. But the longest, it might be a couple days, I guess. But that doesn't mean, if no, it's not really an issue. So actually, what is the longest time for which I've skipped a shower? I think actually, when I've been on camping trips, I think Dave Nicholson answered something similar to that, and it's true. If I've been on a longer camping trip, I might go a few days, but even then, most decent camping grounds in Canada, if you're at a camping ground, they'd have showers. So we would go there and shower, because usually we'd be really yucky, so we'd go and shower. So, rarely more than a couple days, actually. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay. Is that it? It is. And again, a very long tag. That'll be DC signing off. Thanks, Dave. I didn't know these were going to be so challenging. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.